God, that music goes hard, doesn't it? Just want to throw out there, I've got the best kids in the world. So, you got live, Dad? Yeah, might be. Good luck. Thanks. Also, I've noticed doing stuff with RAM has caused my audio to completely break, so apologies. Actually, it's a move that. Couldn't see the screen. There's a big ass light in the way. Oh no!
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Horizon. We have received information regarding an illegal facility in Sky Union's territory in violation of the Orbital Treaty. Your objective is to investigate this facility. Should it be in violation of the treaty, you are to destroy it immediately. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Legal, illegal, doesn't mean anything in the Overlink. It's ironic we're even being asked to risk our lives for this.
Unethical research, such as the unauthorized exportation of femto resources beyond the Oval Link and weapons trafficking, is prohibited. The treaty forbids any actions within the Oval Link that could endanger the outside world.
The outside world doesn't exactly hold the Oval Link in high regard. They want to believe they've stuffed all the world's evils into a trash can and shut the lid tight.
They have.
I understand wanting to dump your troubles on someone else to make yourself feel better. But they can't survive without the femto resources that get brought out of here. That reality can't be changed.
They don't think about that, though. Do you spare a passing thought for the cow that died to put a steak in front of you?
No, but I notice how delicious it tastes. A good chef's talent speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, I'm not a chef. I'm not fighting for the outside world or its people. I'm pretty sure you aren't either.
Well, no, I'm not.
Then let Orbital worry about running PR for the Oval Link. All I care about is living to see the next battlefield. 4. Bullet Works accepts.
You keep talking like that, and you'll be old and gray before you know it.
I'm not worried about that. Now, are you up for this or not, hero?
As if you even need to ask. 4, the Steel Knights accept this mission.
Steel Knights. That.
Legal, illegal, unless it's written down somewhere, who cares? Orbital's treaty is Orbital's problem. We'll handle this our way. Sound good to you?
Sounds good. See you on the battlefield.
All right.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle distribution is near zero. Radars and sensors will not be affected. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So where do we even begin investigating the legality of this Sky Union facility?
Once we compare all pertinent data, we will conduct a scan of the facility and proceed from there. Approach the facility until you are within range.
Man, this is irritating. I can't stand these kind of small-scale operations.
Target facility captured by optical sensors, displaying on your console. The facility is not registered with Orbital. I have also confirmed the presence of numerous weapons with specifications that violate the treaty.
Fantastic.
Orbital is currently assessing suitable countermeasures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are those? Who are they trying to impress with those giant cannons?
My guess is they're testing new weapons. I'm sure they're planning to move these outside the barrier at some point. But right now, it looks like we're the targets.
I'll let you deal with them then. I still want to live to get married someday.
Orbital has come to a decision concerning the facility in question.
Level it.
Attention. The contents of this mission have been updated. Destroy the facility immediately.
No need for a plan when we're dealing with a target that big. Just pump the whole thing full of bullets.
Time to dance. Let's go, rookie.
Come on then, big boy.
Attention. 3 arsenals have emerged from the facility. Incoming transmission on the wide area channel.
Open the channel.
This is Sky Union's territory. You are not authorized to be here. Withdraw immediately, or we'll be forced to open fire.
You really think you're gonna hightail it out of here? You're getting in the way of my chow time! Now I'm hungry and angry! I'm hangry!
Oh, that's cute.
I figured someone would show up to stop us, but the Western 7? Our objective is to destroy the facility. We can just ignore them.
We're not so easily ignored. Let the game begin.
You understand that Sky Union is violating the treaty, don't you?
Violating the treaty, you said? Are they? I don't care about that. However, I'm very curious to see what these new forces on the board are capable of.
Hey, oh, they're not fighting fair!
Oh, so they understand how this game is played. Let's make things more interesting, shall we?
Those things work?
They're shooting at us! No one told me about this!
You shouldn't need to be told that they're programmed to fire at anything that approaches. This is certainly more interesting, isn't it?
What are you talking about, Klondike? This is really bad!
My brother, rules of the game only have meaning if they're equally applied to all players. Do you not understand that?
Klondike! Once I kill these punks, I'm coming for you!
Outstanding, Duggan.
That's the spirit. These people are out of their minds. What do you think we should do?
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 50%. The cannons are still operational. Continue the mission.
Gotta do better than that.
Just as planned. No complications.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 75%. Mission is ongoing. Continue your assault.
This is what we do. Gotta do better than that.
You got some pep in your step.
This is what we do.
Shall we continue playing?
Let's get this over with. I'm hungry as hell. I'm sick of this crap! I'm out of here! You clowns can do whatever!
Gotta do better than that.
Brother, I'm doing button press!
Why is this warning light blinking?
Gotta do better than that.
Damn! My unit won't move! Brother, I don't understand. Why did you do this? Help me, brother!
Sail up a bit.
This is still within the estimated range.
Did you think you could outmaneuver me? Not a chance.
I'll know at the end whether I've been forced to the edge.
Gotta do better than that.
My generator appears to be damaged. Though I'm withdrawing, the game's not over. Keep playing as much as you want, friends.
Bye-bye.
Nailed it.
Cumulative damage to the facility has reached 90%. Continue your assault.
This is what we do. Gotta do better than that.
The facility's defense systems, including the cannons, are no longer operational. Mission complete.
First try.
Mission accomplishment recognized.
Game over. I must say, that was very entertaining.
Not quite,
You
Klondike.
sound bitter for losing.
Who did I lose to, exactly? You? I think not. Haven't you realized that the battle to end all battles has already begun?
What are you talking about? You mean a battle between the consortiums?
No, nothing as boring as that. The endgame is approaching, my friend. The consortiums, like the lives of others, are just pieces on the board to use to win.
I don't have time for your nonsense. Let's get out of here, man.
Very well. 4, map a return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return according to the mapped sequence.
When the time comes, you'll see. I'll be the last man standing. Remember that.
Beautiful.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. Your objective is to occupy an airbase in Horizon's territory.
One sec.
This airbase has strategic value as a site for excavating resources within the Oval Ling, and as a stronghold against invading immortals. It would seem Sky Union and Horizon disagree over how best to utilize the space. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Occupy an airbase? So we wouldn't be fighting immortals.
Sky Union wants to take this base for themselves? Savage.
That is the basic thrust of the mission. I, too, would describe their actions as savage.
But that's what we do, isn't it? Fight over territory. For the Western Seven will take on this mission.
I'm not really feeling this, though. Just so we're clear, what claims are the two consortiums making exactly?
Sky Union wants to use the base for resource development, and Horizon wants to use it to defend against immortal invasions. As there is evidence of sabotage from both parties, Orbital has abstained from picking a side in this dispute.
So we kill everyone and put this dispute to rest. It's very simple. Someone has to accept this mission. Might as well be us.
True. Panzer Crown will take on this mission.
Wait, seriously?
It's not about which side is right, but which side can achieve their objective.
That's a cynical attitude. What if you get killed?
Any mission could get us killed. We all have our own reasons for fighting. Me, personally, battle's where I feel most alive.
Alive, huh? Even so, Bola Works will hold off on accepting this mission. I want to know what BG thinks of this.
And that's why you'll always be a little boy.
Shut up! Rookie, make sure you think about this carefully. I'll catch you later.
I have to accept the mission, Johnny.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
You are our dance partners. We do have partners, don't we?
Arsenals have emerged from the airbase. Checking database for records.
It's the five hells. Savior, Heaven, and the Black Arsenal.
Night.
Oh. I'm surprised Savior would even involve himself in this consortium dispute.
This airbase is a crucial stronghold against the looming threat of immortal invasion. If it were to fall into Sky Union's hands, humanity's salvation would be forestalled. indefinitely.
Back down, Savior.
The mining and development of resources can wait until the Immortals have been completely eradicated. Such is the cost of justice.
Be that as it may, young master, proper negotiations dictate that you listen to the other party's claim.
To that, Knight, I would counter that matters of justice are non-negotiable.
Well said, my lord brother. You tell him.
I think you would have a very good time dancing with me. Interested, lover boy?
Locked and ready.
So be it, young master. Will you be dispensing justice then?
But of course. Rookie, you wound me. I thought you, of all people, understood. With this sword I wield before you, I shall deliver justice.
I'll be taking that then.
What sort of gentleman would I be if I declined your invitation?
What? How did I take so much damage? Huh? It's from that ugly hag's cheap shot. My lord brother, I'm super duper sorry, but it looks like I'm done for.
Adversary is a wonderful thing indeed.
Here!
Mistakes were made, but I'll not withdraw yet. Must I withdraw already? Be ever vigilant, young master. Your foe is a powerful one indeed.
Here!
System alert. What's going on? Why is my output dropping? 4!
I'm beating your ass, Savior.
Alert. Error detected in generator conversion system. The bypass gate's control valve is malfunctioning. Recovery impossible. All output dropping rapidly.
Cannot possibly fight in this condition. Is withdrawal my only option? But...
Attention. Savior's unit appears to be malfunctioning. He's attempting to withdraw, but you may be able to subdue him before he leaves the mission area.
Rookie, I had hoped to draw swords with you, but nothing less than peak performance. still with no craving to face me in a compromised state. My sword remains unsheathed. Face me if you dare. I yield. Well fought. But know this, rookie. The Valentine suffers defeat but once. You had best survive long enough to face me again. Consider this an order.
The enemy arsenals have ceased their attack. I have received a message from the target facility. They will comply with Sky Union occupation. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
We finished. If that had gone on any longer, it would have turned ugly for us.
We don't get paid enough for this. Oh well, at least I had fun.
Is the line still open? Young Master, you have without a doubt befriended an exceptional comrade in arms.
Though we've crossed swords, I do not bear this mercenary any ill will. Our true enemy remains the Immortals.
That's right, my lord brother. We gotta break all the Immortals.
Excellent. However, I would remind you, the Immortals are not our only adversaries.
What do you mean?
I have noticed unsettling movement within the Oval Link as of late, though what it portends, I cannot say. Just know that I will protect my young masters, no matter what. You too would do well to be vigilant.
Heed his counsel, rookie. You are not to die over trivial matters. That's an order.
And my lord brother's orders are absolute.
It's not going to be a problem, Savior.
Indeed. 4, map a return sequence.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
I hate defense missions.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. A group of corrupted AIs have invaded Sky Union's territory. We believe they are targeting a data center in the area. Your objective is to defend this facility and prevent its data from being seized. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Isn't that one of the big guys?
A data center, huh? What kind of data's being stored there?
That is classified.
So it's need to know and we don't need to know. Well, now I simply must know what this data is.
Innocence accepts this mission. It doesn't matter what data is being stored there. A job's a job.
Terrors also accepts this mission.
Grief. Why would you accept this mission?
Why not? Aren't you fighting for the world? That's why I fight. We cannot allow the Immortals to continue their invasion.
I don't believe a word you're saying. 4. Cancel our registration. Innocence is pulling out.
I didn't realize you disliked me so. You know how fond I am of you and your own.
Whatever. We're out. Rookie, it's up to you whether or not you accept this mission. Either way, don't let that guy out of your sight for 1 second.
He's right. How you act is up to you.
Wait. Panzer Crown accepts this mission too.
Excellent. You've shown wise judgment. This will be an important day for you. I trust that you will not make the wrong decision.
Just don't get in my way. I'm gonna start prepping my arsenal.
We're gonna lose.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low, but shows a tendency to rise. Applying error corrections for radar and communications. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
You're both veterans of numerous battles. Strategy will not be necessary.
No colossal immortals either. Grief's right.
50% of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated. So this is how a legendary data center has been damaged. Prevented from taking further damage. 75% of the corrupted AIs have been eliminated.
Dashed against the wheel of fate.
All corrupted AIs have been eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Not quite. The objective of this mission is not to destroy enemy AIs, but to defend the data center.
Yes, from enemy AIs, which we just destroyed.
Only to make what comes next easier. I will now be taking the data from this facility.
Come again?
I was quite clear, Empress. I did not come all this way just to complete some insignificant
Oh, do I have to fight him?
The data I've been seeking is here.
Processing. Changing ongoing status of the mission. Judging the situation.
I wonder if a standalone AI is capable of properly judging this. Still, I'm impressed that she reverted its status.
What are you doing? If you don't comply with the mission, I'll be forced to attack you.
There is no need to be so hasty. Like I said, an AI cannot properly judge this situation.
What are you implying?
Aren't you curious?
Answer my question!
Aren't you curious about the accumulated history of mankind? No? Don't you want to know what the Dominator is?
I've got Wikipedia, man. I'm fine.
Herein lies the records of all that has transpired since the beginning of the Oval Link project.
Mankind's history.
In exchange for your cooperation, you can have all the data you desire. So long as I can verify my answers, I have no use for the rest.
What are you?
You should see the data for yourself and form your own judgment. The reason why the Oval Link exists, what the Immortals are, and what humans are.
My participation in this mission isn't a coincidence.
You learn fast. I'd expect no less from someone with your knack for breaking through security barriers.
Hear all that, rookie? I'm gonna break through that data center security barrier. Shouldn't take me too long to breach, either. However, I can't judge whether Greek is correct. If you think he can't be trusted, then fight.
Shifting responsibility, are you?
Oh, I wonder if I can get away with not fighting him.
That's the best I can do. You better protect me, Greek. If I die, no one's getting any data.
Amusing. It sounds to me like you're trying to have this both ways. While I have my suspicions about this, I can't recall the last time I felt so delighted.
Starting now.
Detecting unauthorized access into the data center security. Continue the mission.
Well, let's get on with this then. Don't disappoint me.
Greek, protect me and the data center, or this is gonna take longer than it has to.
I can't hit. Where is it? Greek, where the fuck are you?
What's wrong? Do not blame the difference in our equipment. Your strength and resolve is the source of your arsenal's power. Don't you dare disappoint me. I know your true potential. What have you been doing all this time? You should be stronger than this. fare so well against me.
I must be completely stupid.
It's been a long time since my flesh and blood reacted this way. A promising sign.
Barrier breach at 25%. Gotta say, this one's pretty tough. Barrier breach just past 50%. I can see the full scope of the data now.
Where the fuck is he?
Barrier breach just past 80%.
Oh, fuck it.
Won't be much longer. Barrier breach at 95%. Combing through the data. Is this... Security barrier breached. Reconstruct. Rewrite complete. Green, I'm transferring the data link to you. She's all yours.
Thank you.
This route won't leave any evidence of data dump.
Unauthorized data access has ceased. Mission complete. The mission's objectives have been achieved.
Ah, fuck.
Wonderful. You were perfect every step of the way.
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to do this.
You made the only choice that would bring about the future's salvation. You played your role to perfection. Long ago, a woman opened a jar and unleashed calamity. In every era, someone must play that role. Always and without question.
I'm too happy about getting this data to feel any remorse for what I've done. Maybe I'm not capable of feeling remorse in the first place.
Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
I'll back up all this data once we return. If I really did just open up a can of worms, well, I hope it gets you wherever it is you're going.
Return sequence map. All units return.
I hate that. Defeat grief, but we didn't. Either way, with that said, it's time I call it a night. It's a very short one. Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you're all well. And I'll see you all, with a bit of luck, in the next one. Take it easy, guys.